Hey, this is Joe and welcome back to Tales from Off-Peak City, where we are supposed to take our next contract here. We must, as always, consider the source, says Jeremy Ginsley. For that, we'll have to roll the duff around. We must, as always, consider the source. I have no idea which source he's speaking about. So let's just learn by doing. So we have our sauce. We'll also get pizza. We also get cheese because that's one of the most important parts of a pizza, that there is cheese on it. Then we'll definitely take chocolate. What we also have new is blue sardines. We'll place 4 of them. We'll also take the worm gummies. And we'll definitely take synthetic grey matter. And I assume, oh, we also didn't have the roe on the last pizza, so we'll take a bit of that. Ready. Can we take the next one? Pizza order already in progress. Okay, so this to X out? Yes. Now we'll have to wait until it's ready. Let's talk to Maxine. No, we can't. Ooh! Is there a nose on it that I can take off, or the other way around? This is looking... okay, from downside it's looking delicious. From the other side, not so. Delivery in progress. We can't make another start with another one without delivery. Okay, so this is I saw that, but okay, it's not, can't take that off. Oh, we have to look where Jeremy, was it Jeremy? Jeremy resides at 26 July Avenue. So July Avenue is the one crossing here. He's at 26. I didn't see any numbers. That's 18. Is that going up? 20. 26 must be over there at the end. And that's the pawn shop, of course. So the owner of the pawn shop gets the pizza. Aha! The bronze nose we can get from here. Okay. You picked the right time to drop in. If you can afford something on my shelf, go ahead and buy it. Caetano has asked him to sell some of his stuff. The truth hides in plain sight. Anyway, you look like whatever. You want your pizza? What pie, Joe? You'll want it? Yeah. He's downstairs with his buddies playing some game. Okay. They'll be going at it all day. No offense, Joe, but I will not put that pizza in my mouth. Okay. Downstairs is downstairs in this shop. We didn't check there yet. An octagon film. No new ingredients. Greetings, Joe. Is it? Care to join us in tactical miniature games? Hopefully not. It's here. Pizza, oh yeah, it's pizza. Caetano forgot to teach you that a lot of sauce just ruins the pie. This is how Caetano does it, Joe. It's Caetano style. Hey, if that's how you're gonna do it, I trust you. Clearly a lot of breaking of pizza rules went into making this pie. I'm relieved you didn't put any pepperoni. Yes, it's too powerful, too compulsive not to scarf it all down. I'm a vegetarian anyway. Ugh, okay. That's a lot of cheese. We're approaching calzone territory here. Is that a good thing? Our company cafeteria serves some of the best calzones around. Do you think that's a bad thing? You just want to be back at the office. That's a lot of beluga roe. They have the stuff in the company vending machines. It's becoming more mainstream, less exotic for some people. Is that a sardine? I could be a pescatarian for a day. Chocolate chips. A dessert pizza. Dessert pizza. Desert? How do you pronounce that in English? And the main course. Sweet and savory together at last. Worm gummies? Don't eat food that was alive, so what about food that's still alive? Just close your eyes and let the worm gummies dance in your mouth. I'll try anything once, Joe. What's that, brains? Quite nutritious. They put it in the cafeteria food salad. Helps with the aptitude test, sharpens the mind. My company lets us take it for yearly reassessment test. That's small doses, but Joe will put in a huge chunk of it on his pizza. Will it grant us troubled thoughts, a strategic edge, unmatched insight? So how are we handling payment? Easy. This one is on me, courtesy of the modulo. 2? Wait, you work for the modulo and that's all you gotta pay, Joe? Here's a real tip, Joe. 5. That's how you do it. Oh, now you're making me feel bad. Here you go, Joe. And another 6. My entire honorarium from last night's gig. Was that your allowance money, Chair? Well, Joe, since they're all guilt-tripping me now, here you go. 28. That's what a real paycheck affords. Not cool Edna outclassing us like that. This is compliments of the substitute teacher. Wow. Hey, just because I'm a full-time musician doesn't mean I'm cheap, Joe. You wanna know what pizza means to me? Worth it. I feel, yeah, I got paid over $100 for that simple pizza. Who are you? Are they not... Whoa, what? Okay, that looks like a nice strategic game of whatever. Okay, we'll need a code for that. They say Caetano's gone for good. Why can't I go out? Yeah, nobody cares. I want to buy that that nose. That one's way too expensive. Flamingo meat, yes, of course. Edna's trombone. Jackie's viol da gamba. Norwood's last rehearsal tapes. So if nobody cares, I can go over here. Downstairs emergency exit override code. Blue, red, white, blue. Okay. And we'll try to push any button that we find. Blue, red, white, blue. Okay. There's a way over there. There's not a way over there. I would like a shift button. The shift button to run for the next volume. That would be a nice addition. And we're down by the canal. So let's try to put that statue thing on. Also, there was that other shop that also sold the lion's eye. I'm going there to find out how much it is. Should be right around the corner. Yeah, there it is. I think it was expensive, but I'm not 100% remembering. $250. Yeah, that's too expensive. Yeah, this is not weird at all. Oh, God. So we'll try to go up and solve that statue puzzle. Oh yeah, that was the back entrance that I almost completely forgot about. Okay, we can now go in. There's more saws if we want to. Ah, here's one of the space lion eyes. Also, this opened another door over here. Some weird stuff going on here. Another one of those saxophone photos. Caetano, our agreement to resupply you with all legacy modules 104B and C as all their replacement parts. All their replacement parts must be terminated effective immediately. The reason for this termination is as follows: all payments for refabrications were made by Norwood Estate, and our arrangement with you was dependent on the estate's continued solvency. When the payments stopped coming last fall, we learned that the Norwood Estate, including its hotel and archives, had recently been acquired by a business entity known as the Modulo. We contacted representatives from the Norwood Estate and the Modulo inquiring about their continuing an ongoing financial relationship. We haven't heard back from either party. Know that we still consider your early test results invaluable, and they will always serve as the foundation of even our most cutting-edge models. Should you be able to afford our services through other means, we can offer you several alternatives to the models you've grown accustomed to. They come with greater durability and a wider baseline array of emotional states than 104B and C, but these states can no longer be modified by food or drink of any sort. We appreciate your understanding in this matter. Spencer Tone, the DevOps of the human resource thingy. Okay, we got 250. There's some hands here if I want them. Or some feet. Or nothing interesting at all. And this door opens. But this one didn't. There's the thing that we'll need for the other door in the cellar, the basement. But we should now have... No, we don't have enough funds. We need to deliver another pizza. Hey Maxine, anything new to tell? Hey Joe, the band's arrived. Yeah, where's Caetano so he can pay us? He's Ganjay. Whatever. We have to do another pizza. Pending health inspection. So Murga wants a pizza right in the chest on 14th July Avenue. Right in the chest. Oh, that's the wrong one. We'll have to start with this one. And one of these. 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 And one flamingo meat. And blue sardines. And grey matter. And truth peppers. We had beluga roe and worm gummies. Everything in a pile right in the chest of the pizza. That's how I take it. Can I have a fast forward button, please? I like the cows here. So now I would have time to talk with them, but I can't leave the pizza construction ground. So we'll have to wait. Enough time for me to drink a sip of water. Ah, I didn't get a look on top of the pizza. But it's coming over now. So we can have a look at how it looks. Yeah, everything right in the chest of Murga is The one suit 4 at 14 July Avenue. So that was 18 and onwards, so 14 is over there. That's the garage that we didn't enter. I assume, yeah. Suit 4. There's a lot of weird stuff going on here. The Blue Moose Energy Drink Company mixes their experimental flavors here. Cover your mouth. Or maybe because of Corona. Okay, suit 1 and 2 are here. Let's see if we can enter any of those. I'll have to check because otherwise if there's like side content locked behind one of them, we'll never know. And suit 3 and 4 must be up here then. Suit 3. Okay. Suit 4. Suite, not suit. You know what I mean. Okay, this looks interesting. Okay, you can drop off ledges in this game, but not go up them again. Good, time for a pizza break. Finally, some real food in this joint. After months spent dining out in 4-star restaurants every night, my tongue longs for variety. Let's see. A tantalizing amount of sauce there. Sauce restraint is a virtue. Best to remember that. A little bit of pepperoni always makes my day, huh? If I were a suppressor, I would agree, but in this part of town I'll take what I can get. The mushroom on this pizza reminds me of our flowers and dirt flavor we worked on a few years back. The flavor that almost got us fired? I'd rather forget about that one. Caetano running low on cheese? We have a cheese flavor substitute here in the lab. That stuff's still in prototype, not yet fit for human consumption, Murga. Besides, a dearth of cheese makes one appreciate it more, no? I've never had beluga roll on my pizza. Oh, beluga roll on toast is the standard in all 4-star restaurants on the Lower West Side. Mr. Fancy over here, a taste of the top shelf stuff. There's a sardine on this pizza. Marvelous, want me to pick it off for you, Murga? That smell though. Embrace the fishiness, Murgo, you never look back. Sardine on pizza is actually great. Chocolate chips, eh? I learned long ago that mixing flavors like this was an overreach. I attended a wedding up in the Blue Mountains and such a pizza was served. It was no mere novelty. Fancy weddings though. With enough money and stuff, anything is possible. So I've never had flamingo meat pizza before. Flamingo meat is of the most tender, juicy, complex bird meat around. I have no idea how flamingo meat tastes. Seriously, I can't believe you were able to get this on a pizza, whatever your name is. It's Joe! Joe, you have some sort of pizza concept, I'll give you that. Truth peppers. I love truth peppers, even if there are only a few in this pizza. Once we get over that pepper heat, you can tell me what you really think about everything. Look at that there gummy worm. A distinct flavor texture experiment, I reckon. I say the very definition of class is olives on the pizza, even if it's a mere few. It was my olive cookie soda that got me this job at Blue Moose. No more mixing flavors in your bathtub selling syrups online. Synthetic grey matter? It can't be. I remember having shelled brain caviar on my last winter cruise to the tropical. Magical. I know where you get that grey matter. You're in places you shouldn't be, seeing things you shouldn't see. Basil is about pizza tradition, and on this pie you uphold it with a light touch. There's barely any on here, Joe, but everyone knows it's mostly for show anyway. A mere hat tip to the green leaf, Joe, I see that. Well, Joe, I think a tip is in order. Hold on, Blue Moose enforces a non-tipping policy. Our books are balanced perfectly after all. Oh please, Xavier, I was a waitress once. Here you go, Joe. That's a terribly generous tip, Murgo, for a very intriguing pizza. Used to earn way more as a maître d'. Enough, past chapters of my life shall remain in the past, Murgo. Oh, and Xavier, just count your money and be served. Let's eat. Oh, pizza, I surrender to you. This game's weird. She's lying dead now in the corner. But we get a film here. H. Shoji film. Last night 104B actually told me she loves me and 104A held my hand for 7 minutes uninterrupted. Okay, so those are AIs then, or something like that? Oh, maybe that's the puppets that he had in his back room. Yeah, might be. We're still missing... No, we're not missing any films anymore. We have every single one of those. Yup. That's what I expect from this game. Weird side paths with weird stuff to see. What are you two doing here? Nothing, just passing the time, waiting for whatever. We are going to continue. I'm sorry. If you want to see all that nice side content, the nice side conversations, go get the game yourself. You'll either get it free if you have the Humble Truff. You have to pay for the Humble Truff, of course. Or you can buy it on Steam or itch. But now we're ready to get that second eye, so we have both of those statues covered. Because we need to amass enough money to buy all the stuff that helps us get around in here. The thing was up there. Ah, this is Joe's recommendation letter. Who cares? So we had it up there. Were the two things? Wow. Did I even look at that view outside? Part of the security apparatus in Caetano's apartment. There. And there. Otherwise it would only have opened half, I suppose. And then I could have talked about why this is weird. Jan and Kay. Caetano and Jan. Okay. Interesting. Return to sender. Clarice Grosso. Why does he have the stuff? It was returned to $500. Okay. Please stay out. Okay, this is another way down. Wanna look at this first? This is his bedroom after all. And his bathroom. So this door is still closed, the one that leads to the subway. But we can go the other way down. Which will open another shortcut for us. Yeah, it was the same in the Norwood Suite. What do I do with 500? What else did I need? Wait, when I was in front of that door, there was a thing that I wanted to get, which I was seeing from in front of the door. That one over there. Oh, we still can't get that one. I want to look up what we need next, but... Okay. What did that... Did that open something? I heard something move, but I don't know what. They're not down there, perhaps. Perhaps over here. No, we are done over there. Okay, we need the second horn for the bull statue, I assume, for this door. Or for at least for something to happen. And I know where I can get that, and the 500 should be enough for that. So let's go over to the pawn shop. This guy is away now. Haven't even talked to him, but can't talk to everyone around here. Yeah, this is open again. We wanted this. 560. We don't have enough, so we'll need to deliver 1 pizza so we can buy the bullhorn. So back to pizza delivery. These guys swimming down there in the canal. Don't know if I would do stuff like that. Pending health inspection, but we need unorthodox tendencies, building 9. We want to have unorthodox stuff. Great, I wanted to start with the sauce, but enough of that. Then also take enough worm gummies, enough beluga. Mostly with unorthodox tendencies, I don't want to put something like really normal on the pizza. I mean, the sardines might be normal, but I'll definitely not place mushrooms or pepperoni or basil or mods. So, and yeah. Still don't know why we have to wait for that. So these 3 we can't do because in a tunnel. Okay, I assume we just haven't unlocked the buildings yet where it goes to. No, that's the dog in our backyard. And this hand I think I saw also already. Look how it looks. Yeah, great. The most boring thing on there is sauce, but you need sauce for a pizza. Let's deliver it as the last thing we'll do in today's episode. It's building 9, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. If you want to learn about all those interesting conversations and get really into the depths of this game, just buy it. It's available, it's not expensive. I am just following like the main road here. Aha, that is where the pizza will go. Please don't have a talk about every single thing on the pizza. Okay, that was easy. We'll get tips. $40, which is exactly enough to get that bullhorn. And let's buy that bullhorn and go back to the place. And then we'll begin the next episode placing the bullhorn. So, that's what I'm doing. I'll let you stay with me because we might actually meet something interesting in any of the locations. There can be a change of story every time. A bull skull horn handle. A bull skull horn handle. Weird word. Weird wording. There's another aquarium in the window. Weird. Somebody closed this again. Okay, so we'll have an encounter at the front of our shop again. So let's see what it is. You know, Joe, that you. Oh, Maxine. Joe, I think it's time to call in one of your pizza orders to my office. Don't listen to him, Joe. Maxine, your priorities are your studies, not this flight of fancies with pizza makers and wannabe musicians. Remember who you are. I'm counting on you. We're counting on you. You have studied for tomorrow's class on emotional brainwave response statistics? Which goes way beyond. You're doing me a favor which goes way beyond pizza. Get to the truth upstairs, Joe. Okay, we'll get to the truth upstairs. Is this already ready to be finished? Well, let's So this is where I'll place the bullhorn handle. We now have both of them. We still haven't got the key for that. Okay. So these are more of those weird thingies. What we can get here is the registry division. Certified copy of record of death and office of the city. Caetano Grosso died on the 10th of October 2004. And his spouse is Jan. No obituary. Okay. Yeah, that's... so we were supposed to find out the truth that he's already dead. Well, Joe, you saved me a lot of trouble getting into Caetano's sanctum. Caetano Norwood, they'd be long gone if not for the human resource horizons. And it appears Caetano's model still has one last cycle left before it's fully phased out. Our company never guaranteed that our models would possess the same musical talents as their sources. But they did possess an unpredictable amount of emotional capacity, especially Caetano's, especially his. Norwood's final gambit on Caetano just didn't pay off in the end. But hey, we were a young company back then. We were ever over-promising left and right. The things you do to get paid, Joe? Key lady, you've seen too much. I need to escort you to the office at the factory, immediately. Actually, I need a minute to sit here and digest. We can take that back. So these ones won't let me through. This isn't open. Okay. So in here is like the only thing left. Okay, this is... Okay, these are the ones that he needs to survive. It's always weird how the old paintings are 3D because, yeah, you can do that in a game. How to continue? How to continue? Game. There, that looked like a button over there. No. So you think that horn is going to get you out of this one, eh? I don't want it. You already opened the chamber. What more could the horn possibly do for you? Ha! Open the door. No. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Okay, not the horn. This hex has been nothing but trouble for our company, Joe. When Caetano's first unit awakened, it immediately tried to play the thing. We even had the technique implanted in its memory bank at Norwood's behest. But we just couldn't program those intangible musical qualities, you know? The first unit freaked out when it couldn't make the sax cry. It soon became irreversibly distraught, so we had to deactivate it. A real waste of technology, and the next unit was even worse. Norwood cut his losses and had the sax locked in the wall downstairs. Then he ordered us to program an override against Caetano's natural inclination to play saxophone, but that override conflicted with Caetano's more deeply ingrained memories and emotions. We made a mess, Joe, but at this point it's the status quo, and we aim to maintain the status quo as Caetano's next and final unit activates. Better not to go against our directives. Also not working. There's the thing that I want. Vol.1 right handle. Oh, the door closed. Ah, but we got this fire fighter thingy to go down. Ah, I saw this before. Yeah. This still locked? Yeah. But we have the second handle now. And we're ready to go in. and take the sax. And I assume we got locked in here. Ooh. These weird ones again. Okay. Oh. And I locked that. Your hands are free. The saxophone exudes in a faultless craftsmanship. Play it. No. Ah. The little baby guy that I delivered the pizza to tells me to push that button in that wasn't there a second ago. Of course, that's how this is solved. And we go down the infinity ladder. Tales from Off-Peak City. Was this already the first volume, or is this like, was this like the intro and we can continue now? We'll never know. A game by Cosmo D, camera system Julian Sonimporta Cordero. So we're getting the credits here. Take a close look, as I always roll the credits at the end of each game. Okay. And there are my contractors. Get in! So we missed a lot of stuff in here, but if you want to see more, buy the game. I'm just seeing myself mostly as a PR guy for different, as an unpaid PR guy, of course, for different guys. Okay, so that was my 2 episodes of Tales from Off-Peak City. I'm gonna see you tomorrow with a completely different game, which will be Salt and Sanctuary. A Souls-like, 2D Souls-like, that I heard good stuff about, but I don't know anything about. So, have a nice day, see you then.